all of a sudden it needs to compile shaders, something it's never done before when I first loaded up the game. Oh, there's the camera perspective changes. Hi, I'm Kai, thanks for stopping by and welcome back to Resident Evil Requiem. It's been a little bit, but since I recorded this game, I actually had a bunch of notes just from the things that were like lingering in my head after playing. Grace kind of has a good heart because she saw that there's a kid in here and she's like, what's going on? She's trying to help out the kid like a good FBI should, trying to find out what's going on here, what the truth is. She's trying to find out what's happening here. I noticed that most of the story beats from the time we played, because I sat down and did one recording session. I'm probably going to split it up into multiple episodes, but in the 3 or so hours I played, I noticed that most of the story beats that I saw or that we experienced were from the trailers. And there was like a lot of people like, oh, they're showing too much in the trailers. I wish they didn't show too much in the trailers, but most of the stuff we played, it was in the first opening hours, and I know there's still a decent amount of game left, so that makes me even more excited to play and find out what happens, because there's bound to be plot twists and like things to get hype about. We haven't even played as Leon for a long stretch yet, so there's still excitement to be had. I noticed that Grace's wounds, she got bitten on her arm, but you can see, since I changed the perspective, on her chest it's super bloody. I don't know what that wound is, so she was probably experimented on or something was extracted from her, because they were trying to collect her blood. So I don't know what that means for Grace and how she got that wound, but it's literally like front and center on her chest. We know she got bitten. They lingered on it. They showed that she got bitten and everything, and it was in a cutscene. It wasn't in necessarily gameplay, so it's not like the stereotypical Resident Evil thing where like, oh, you get bit, your character's fine. Like, it has to be something with like Grace specifically in her blood. She didn't get infected from the virus, I guess, or whatever's going on, because Leon's infected. Don't know how Leon got infected, but he has like the black blotches on his hand and like wounds and bruising. They talked about Victor Gideon working on the T-virus. The T-virus is what we saw in Resident Evil 3, so I'm glad we played the remake by this point, and when I'm recording, I've already uploaded Resident Evil 3 Remake, the full playthrough. They talked about the Umbrella Trials, which was cool. Alyssa talked about in her note, she's glad that her job is able to make it so she doesn't have to stay in one location. And that's why in Resident Evil 7, she has a report. She was reporting in Louisiana. That's how Alyssa ended up in Louisiana, of all places, because she has been moving around. This little girl, I don't know why she's here. Is she being neglected? The guy said stay away from her. Is he being protective of her, or is it going to be like an Evelyn situation from Resident Evil 7 where you invite this little girl in and then all of a sudden you're corrupt? She's basically like a demon and she possesses all of you, makes you do bad things, like we saw with the Baker family in Resident Evil 7. So I have to ask, like, is it going to be like Sherry in Resident Evil 2 where you're like protecting this little kid, or is it going to be like Resident Evil 7 where like the little kid is kind of like the progenitor, the final boss, this supernatural thing that's behind events that might happen in the game moving forward? Like, maybe we play as Leon and then we see like even more supernatural stuff happening besides just zombie stuff. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about this little girl, because there is the option of us freeing her if we get a level 3 key card. Like, do I get a bad ending if I free her and like try to help her out, or is it beneficial to help her out? I don't know. Like, she could be locked in there because like you touch her skin and then you're instantly infected or something. I don't know. The spread of infection, when we first played, that police officer said he got stung by something, but it was probably Victor Gideon who injected him. He turned into a zombie pretty fast, so that's something to note, that Grace got bitten by that guy and Grace is still okay. I know in the game, like when we swapped back to Grace, it showed like the day, the date, and the time that the game is currently set for Grace's playthrough. I don't know how long that's been since she's been bitten, but she might have a resistance. In Resident Evil 3, it said that Jill has had a resistance to the T-virus, but she was slowly turning. You could see her veins starting to pop out and stuff like that. But seemingly Jill had a resistance to the T-virus, but she would eventually get infected if she wasn't cured. So I don't know what's going on with Grace. Maybe later on Grace starts to have like veins popping out and like blotches forming because she has bandages on. For all we know, she could be slowly starting to get infected. But yeah, she might have a resistance or a flat out immunity. I think there was a report I was supposed to check when we first started playing the game. Apparently when we played as Grace at the beginning of the game, in our inventory there was like a file or case notes for why we were investigating that place. They gave us like case notes in our backpack. I don't remember getting the prompt to look at those notes specifically. I remember it was in our inventory and I was like, oh, why is this here? But if you read those notes, it talked about there being a body here. That's why we investigated it. Even in the cutscenes, like, it's smart that I didn't read the note and I was like, why are we here? But I could pick up in context clues that there was a new body found in this area. And also we saw when we swapped to Leon, that Leon investigated the body. You could see the body with the tarp over it and everything. So even though I didn't investigate the notes to know exactly why Grace was in this area, like, there was a new body, a recent body that was there. But in the investigation report, you could see names like Wilkins, which I know is a guy from Outbreak. I think his name is Mark Wilkins. So it says E. Wilkins, so that might be his son or his wife that survived the outbreak. There's an M. Warren. Michael Warren was the mayor of Raccoon City. We saw his daughter in Resident Evil 2. She got kidnapped and killed by Chief Irons. So apparently he even has been killed, seemingly by Victor Gideon or whoever's doing this. I think that's pretty much all the notes. Yeah, they said to stay away from the little girl. I don't know why. Like, does she have an infection? Is she secretly evil like Evelyn? Or is it like Sherry, where like she has a virus in her and she's being neglected by these people? The thing with Leon and like reloading, I think I noticed that like if you have a bullet in the chamber and then you reload, then there's like that +1 bullet because there's a bullet in the barrel and you just put a fresh mag. So it's +1 to your fresh mag because there's one in the chamber. Also, like yesterday, there was an update for this game, a 1.4 gigabyte update for this game. Also, they released new NVIDIA drivers for this game as well. And I noticed that they talked about in the trailers, like, oh, we're partnering with NVIDIA to give you better graphics and better stability and stuff. But then when the game launched, NVIDIA forgot to like update the drivers or something. So maybe that's why my game has been stuttery. It's not Capcom's fault. It's pretty much NVIDIA's because they didn't release the drivers, bro. They released it days after the game was released, bro. After the opening weekend and everything. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? But yeah, those were a couple notes. So yeah, let's get right into it. We change back to camera perspective. I have been enjoying playing this game at first person. What do we need to do? We need to get key cards. Obviously, there's the organless corpse. I noticed that when we could craft, there's a makeshift knife. So maybe I used a makeshift knife on that corpse because it said there was a thing underneath its arm or something, or underneath its brace. So maybe used a makeshift knife there. I did see at some point right there, there's like a survival knife versus the makeshift knife. So if it's not the makeshift knife that we need to solve that puzzle to cut it open, cut the hand free, it's probably like the combat knife. So maybe Leon does it, or he has that hatchet, so maybe it's easier for him. You don't even need to craft anything. The east area is one we did not explore. There's an entire 3rd floor, so we'll see in the east wing, because we searched everything in the west wing. We need a key card for the custodian's office and the garage. We need the quartz door thing. I think we've only gotten one so far. So yeah, we need to look in the east area. I've been doing a pretty good job of exploring, but even if I wanted to just progress the story, I need those quartz pieces things. So we have to look at the east area regardless. This is basically straight through. So we did pick up a new gun for Grace. Picked up her gun, that is. Got my headphones up. Have no bullets in the Requiem. But I have healing, I'm good. I pretty much cleared out this area, which is cool. Just had to go straight through. Okay. Alright, my my game better not be stuttering, because I put it on performance and there was still frame drops for this game. Our first recording session, that was pretty stupid. Like even when I had frame drops, I put it on performance. It's been better with cutscenes and everything like that. I would still see stuttering in this game, which is weird because I have VSync on, have it limited to 60 frames, have it on ultra performance, and I'm still getting frame drops, which doesn't make sense. And I have a 3070 graphics card. Like I should be able to run this game. I have better specs than the minimum or the recommended. So I don't know why this game is giving me trouble. But now that they finally released the NVIDIA drivers, the official NVIDIA drivers, there should be no mishaps, bro. I'm still running it at ultra performance. I'm not like boosting this game to be like unplayable from our hardware. Even when I go in the graphics, it says I'm still in the green. I'm not in the red yet, bro. So I don't know. You still sound like you're right next to me. That's crazy. Yeah, we didn't explore upstairs, I don't think. I've really been enjoying playing this game in first person. For a second playthrough, I might even play Leon first person. That's how fun it's been, low-key. What are you holding, a syringe? Okay. Could finish y'all off, but I don't need to. What did that say? It's probably reading the door. Sometimes text just pops up. The lead researcher's office, which is also a nice feature. Like even though you can't straight up read the text, it shows up in the subtitles. Okay, lockpick. That means I can open all those easy or simple locks or safes. Simple lock, yeah. Okay, so that means it's not with Leon that he opens that. I can go back. I said we did everything in the West Wing, but seems like there's even more to do now. Oh, I can just interact. Okay. I need bullets. Okay. Typewriter. Need that. Hope Leon's doing good wherever he is. But we're kind of doing our thing right now. Was that it? Oh, there's more. Fully expected this door to be locked though. I made a backtrack again. For my secretary, I've misplaced the key for the puzzle box padlock. None of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. If you can't find it, get the bottle of corrosion from the conference room and melt the lock. Conference room. Puzzle box padlock. Do we see a puzzle box padlock yet? Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. Like, where was that?
Locked tight.
Destroyed the padlock. First off, in the chairman office with Mitchell Bennett. Nothing behind here that I can open up. No keys. Okay. Reset. Zoom. Okay, moon, sun, star, moon. He has the quartz thing in his hand as well. A puzzle box in the background. There's a different combo on there. So it's something, moon, sun. Did I say star, moon? What did I say before? Can I just... Okay, they don't even give me the option to just solve it for myself. Brute force it. Anything else on the desk? +1. Yeah, I have a flashlight. Gotta remember that. See, look, you can see on the right, I can solve that puzzle, bro. Artificial organ transplant experiment team. Artificial organs, like I said, Grace has a thing on her heart. It looks like they opened her up or they did something to her organs, bruh, because that wound wasn't there before. Now they're talking about artificial organ transplants. What are they doing? See, Star Sun. It's probably Star Sun, something else. Yeah, Star Sun, Moon Sun. That's the combo. But I gotta go all the way back and get the corrosive thing. Come on, y'all. It's Grace Ashcroft, bro. On the case. I got this. We got this, comrade. Okay, so I need to go to the conference room. Maybe it's 3rd floor. I'm not seeing any conference room here. Unless we explore more of this. So it's either 3rd floor or on the current floor I'm at. Let me save again. Oh, there's something I completely forgot about. When you go to save, it shows a report that Grace was looking at. Raccoon City lockdown extend to 2040. I remember seeing that at the beginning cutscene. When I was going through footage, I noticed that like every time you save, it still shows it. Raccoon City lockdown extended to 2040. And I'm like, okay, this game takes place in 2026, but in Resident Evil 8, we get a flash forward with Rose, who's a teenager, or a young adult at that point, because Resident Evil Village takes place in 2021, because it has to take place in 2021 when the game came out, because Biohazard came out in 2017, and you could read the report that Alyssa Ashcroft made in 2016. So that means Village takes place in 2021 because Rose is a baby. So if it takes place in the present, and then we saw a flash forward with Rose in the future, and she's roughly like a teenager, so 2021, and she's like maybe 17 or 18 at that point, then like 2040, bro, that's close. So like them showing Raccoon City still locked down, it's like 24 years, like, oh, that's so far away. They could harken back to Rose. So imagine like in the next coming years, later on in the future, there's a new Resident Evil title, and then we're back in Raccoon City or something like that. Or Rose shows up and it's finally 2040, and then something happens. I don't know. Rose is the only person, and Chris, because she does mention him by name, like he's still around. So Rose and Chris are the only ones in like 2040 that we know of that are still walking around and whatever. So at some point in the future, probably in 2040, that year or whatever, we're gonna get another Resident Evil, and then we're gonna see what happens. Because the lockdown's been extended, but like that date, that specific date, 2040, you know, there has to be something there. And to everyone like, oh, why would Resident Evil still be around in 2040? Bro, it's 2026, bro. It's been almost 30. It's been 30 years of Resident Evil because they had the anniversary. So if you don't expect it to be around for another 20 years, what are you talking about, bro? Come on. Yeah, that's something I noticed. Because like the last game, we saw Rose in the future, and then in this game it says 2040. Like kind of harkens back to Rose. So maybe Rose is gonna have her own story. Maybe she'll be a side character, whoever the protagonist is gonna be. What I think is they're setting up the little Easter eggs for that future game. Just like how in Biohazard, they dropped Alyssa's name in like a report. It's like, Alyssa Ashcroft from Outbreak? That's crazy. And then she shows up in Resident Evil Requiem, you know? So the fact that like now Grace Ashcroft is reading an article that says that they're going to extend something to 2040, and maybe when we play as Rosemary, it's going to be like, oh, that's what we saw in RE9. I think that's kind of cool that like they're already planting the seeds for like a future game. Or they could just be like, you know what? We're going to make a Resident Evil franchise that's set in the future versus like the mainline titles. That's that's genuinely something they could do, bruh. They could just jump into the future anyways. Let's focus on the present, shall we? Yeah. I need that key card that guy had though. Frick. Bro said don't F with me. Like, I'll go all the way back. I was over here in my last recording session. There's still safes. I don't know what the safe combination is. Haven't found those notes yet. I was over here talking about, oh, Leon took out that giant monster with the chains on their arms. We're not gonna have to worry about like a threat while we walk around here. Bro just spawns in. Frick. Am I even going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm like, bro's probably breaking down all the walls. Doesn't know the concept of a door. Cool, bro. Stay on that side, bro. Give me space, bro. Relax, bro. Let me save again. What am I doing? Also, I did see a little map thing on that stairwell when he started chasing me. I didn't get the chance to interact with it. Interact, bro. You know how to talk. Do it, bro. Golly. Okay, simple lock. I've already taken out all the enemies here, so it's a cakewalk. Well, they can get up though. At some point they're gonna get up, and I'm fully blindedly expecting that they're gonna get up when Leon comes through. So me full killing these enemies is supposedly just gonna help Leon. So I could be setting myself up for failure, but it's Leon. He can take care of himself. Let's not talk about how I kept dying to the chainsaw dude. I went upstairs for no reason. I literally did the inverse. I wanted to go to the typewriter, but I went through here. Then I wanted to go through here, but I went upstairs. That's crazy. I close this door. Close the door. Thank you. Fully expect dogs to just jump out, bro. Where my hug at? Like, you better give me combination. A note. Okay. Rare metal. Oh, it's right here. What do I want from this? Oh, I could only use the lockpick once. Okay. It's not like Jill, or she could use it on all the simple locks. So I wonder what I would have gotten here. Interesting. Also, I know I got the thing for the Requiem, the scrap metal, and if I used infected blood, I could make bullets. But like, I have blood, but it still didn't give me the option to combine. You know what? Let me just be thorough and go back, because this says combine, but the scrap didn't. So maybe there's a specific order I gotta do it. Give me this. See, it just says examine, but I can. Okay, I can't do that. Pile of titanium and zirconium combined with infected blood to create 12.755, which is for the Requiem. Have we even been able to craft Requiem ammo? Because I know I can craft handgun, but that's just regular ammo. So far, I've only had Requiem ammo from when Leon gave me the weapon. There was already like one in the chamber, and then I went to the kitchen in the storage thing, the pantry. I found a thing right there with an extra shot in it. from what I remember. Anyways, I still need to go upstairs, so it's either I unloading him or I don't know. Like, there's no other option. Okay, just keep going that way. Yeah, go that way. Go to the blood lab. There's a gigantic hallway you can go down. It's swaggy, bro. It's so sick. There's so much stuff you can do in the blood lab, bro. Get you a fusion transplant, bro. Oh, he probably looked around already. He's probably gonna get me in my bumper, bro. Let's move. For all I know, he could have been fast enough to loop around here and get me in the back. Heck nah. I'm moving. You moved. I know you did. Stop playing with me. See, this is what I was talking about. Map. East Wing map. I've already explored the East Wing. What the freak? What does that say? N4T. Or am I stupid? Wristband. Ah, classic wristband. It's not a key card, it's a wristband. Of course. Once I get that. True, East Wing. There's stuff I need to explore still. I mean, West Wing. Closet. Okay. Oh, they added this to my map because I couldn't explore this because it was locked off. So this was added to the map as well. Security manager's office. Okay. There's this thing right here in the blood lab. So we're gonna have to do loop-de-loops on him. Office. We've already seen that. Conference room. We need that, so it's straightforward. Conference room. We get the corrosive thing. We go to the sturdy lock. I think. That's what it was, right? Okay. Still, third floor is unexplored, and they didn't add that to my map, though. See, it's first floor and second floor of East Wing. Alright. Did I say West Wing earlier? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm all turned around. Let me save here. Why do I keep saving on the bottom one? Oh wait, I saved on the top one last time. Whatever. Forget about it. Give me this. Pick it up. Level 1. Heck yeah. Heck frickin' yeah, bro. Where was bro even hiding? Do I hear singing? Again. Let's go, finally a combination. As announced in the letter regarding safe replacements, all contents of this safe must be removed by 11:30 p.m. The code is 301050. Any uncollected contents will be disposed of by management. So this is the room safe code. Examination room safe code. Why'd I just glaze over that first part? Examination room safe code. Okay. Examination room. It's probably gonna, yep, right there. And that's where I need to go, because there's this thing in blood lab. Don't know what it is. Might be something cool. We haven't even, no, we haven't gone into the conference room yet. This is the conference room. This is where we get the corrosive thing. Come on, that looks like a note. I have no inventory, bro. can make an do these stack? Because I can make an injector. Or I could just make ammo, which I know ammo stacks. I can make an injector and it stacks. Cool. Need to take out this singer though. Gonna be trouble. Took the other one out easily with the Requiem. Good idea. What the fuck? Break. Don't get up. Okay, hunting knife. Let's see if we can use that on the examination room, right? Yeah, examination room. We can see if the organless corpse. We can rip the restraint. And we can check out the safe. Don't get up. Actually, I need to save that though. Did that do damage? Something with the brain, okay. Let me just craft ammo. Can I leave? That one sounded like it hurt. How do you stumble towards me? 2 singers in the main game. Yeah, I'm full. I'm full killing on that one, bro. Cleaned up the other one with the Requiem shot to the brain. Cleaned up this one as well, bro. I'm not gonna have to deal with you as Leon. I refuse. This is the corrosive that I need. Wait, what does that say? Not to be taken.
This'll do.
Okay. Martin L. Case, auditory sensitivity. Following an experiment with an overdose of Ziparivil, the subject started to have auditory hallucinations and became aggressive and difficult to control. The subject exhibits erratic behavior when exposed to loud noises. Eileen Zimmerson, persistent vocalization and wandering. The surgical removal of some cranial nerves resulted in a type of histrionic personality disorder that can only be described as main character syndrome. The patient continues to wander around the care center singing. Subject Selena Correa, persistent vocalization and wandering. Her symptoms are more pronounced than Zimmerson's. She often puts on performance in the West Wing's bar and lounge as if she's competing with her rival. Okay, so y'all weren't a duo. Y'all were fighting for the top spot. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, the other one was like in a whole like dress and was like pale as well. This one, I mean, I already finished her off. She was in a dress too, but the other one was in the bar and lounge. That's crazy. Hang on. Okay, I have that knife. I can also, ooh, you dropped that, okay. I can't get any infected blood from you guys. Okay. Let's hope the big guy's not here. Okay. sturdy lock. I can open this right now. I got the corrosive. To my right. Okay. What the freak? Okay. Where's Leon?
Miss Ashcroft. Come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon. I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique. Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Because my master made you who you are.
What does that mean, though?
Ah,
Scared the crap out of me.
phase two's about to begin.
What do you mean phase 2? I don't have the quartz yet. I haven't opened up every door. I haven't opened that either. Keep it locked.
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
But the puzzle, the corrosive.
Grace! Wait! Grace! Grace! Grace!
Yeah.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Now is he gonna be wandering around? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Freaking big guy and Victor Gideon. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Okay. Fully expected us to swap to Leon or something.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
I don't know. Okay. So he's just wandering, I bet. My master made you what you are. Are we talking about, like, God or some other person? Because if we were talking about the Lord, I'd be like, hallelujah. You're totally right. Now I can do the puzzle. Oh my gosh, y'all are hilarious. It's obviously not this one. It was sun, star, moon, sun. No, okay. Star, sun, moon, sun. That's what I need to progress the story. Run out of space though. Didn't I get hurt? Yeah, I'm in caution. This blend of herbs will restore a medium amount of health. Fully restores your health. Yeah, so I didn't need to use this one. Leather-bound notebook. A notebook that was stored inside of the sun puzzle box. Okay. Thought this was gonna be from Alyssa. Unlocking the organ transplant box. What? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knobs up. Put it on auto. Actually, you should put auto to hand, and then you go to 2, and then you go 1 up, 2 down, 3, 4 up, then 5 down, and then you go to auto. Whatever the freak that means. Master Spencer's research. Victor Gideon. Mutated T virus strain. Kieran documents a theory that uses the T virus to control memories and will. This research shall serve as a guiding light for all of humanity. Also, they talked about in Resident Evil 3, the T virus, the bioweapons could be implanted with memories because they used Nemesis and they implanted him with memories of stars, I think. And that's why he was so angry at Jill and wanting to kill us. All I know is that they said they can be imprinted. So the fact that he's talking about T virus to control memories and will, that makes sense with what we played, bro. In rare instances, repeated mutations of the T-virus can trigger an abnormal reaction in an infected individual's body, leading to changes in their blood. The mutated strains of the T-virus will likely sweep the world, and total eradication will be impossible. Those infected by the mutated T-virus strain firmly retain their pre-infection habits and characteristics. That's why everyone in this facility is still doing their usual jobs and talking and whatever. Blood transfusion. Within this lies the key to humanity's evolution. The file ends here. Okay, so T-virus abnormal reaction leading to changes in their blood. So the way to combat it is a blood transfusion, I guess. And that's why he was probably taking Grace's blood, because she's immune. Something about her special, so it counteracts the virus, I guess. So blood lab, safe, and see if I can solve the puzzle with the knife. So I don't have a box up here. And I have the journal with me still, which makes me think I'm gonna need to have this. Like, it's not gonna be in my files. I'll take a picture of it just in case. So now I have it with me. I'm really hoping to solve a puzzle I don't need that on me. What was that? No, dude. I'm reloading, bro. Okay. Unlocking. Okay, it shows up in my notes tab. The real question is, when I store it, does it stay in my notes tab? Because it takes up inventory, which kind of sucks. Now let me save. What I wanted to do was slash. See if there was anything in there. Okay, I need a box. So we go downstairs. We can open that. We need to check this. While we're there, we can open this. Garage seems like it's gonna be a huge big deal though. Filing room. Like, I guarantee garage is where the next puzzle thing is. The quartz thing, that is. So yeah, note to self, don't click R1 by accident. I can also get that raccoon. Does that have a knife? Nice. Need to go up. But the big guy was down this hallway though. Frick. That's closed, okay. I want to see what the blood lab has. Also, we have the organ transport box. Is Leon gonna have to change his organs or something? Because he's infected? That'd be kind of crazy, no? Alright. I actually have to physically open it. That's interesting. Before you just had it in your inventory and it would auto open. Alright, flashlight on. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do any of this right now. Blood specimen. Reversible. Oh, this is the thing I researched, right? Empty injector. Let's read this. Okay. November 30th, 2004. My master's research has come to fruition, and that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. I'm sure this will bring me closer to his vision. December 8th, 2004. The organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have her genetic information. I can use this. And that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I assume this is talking about Grace, because it's 2004. So maybe Grace was like a little baby, or like a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old. Because I don't know if you know this, but I was also born in 2004. I'm not saying Grace was born in 2004, but it would kind of make sense. I don't know how old Grace is in this game. If she was 21, it would make sense, because I'm gonna turn 22 this year. Maybe Grace is 22 or 23. I don't know if I'm seeing things, but I swear I just saw a shadow figure just zip by with the particle effects. See how there's little dust? I swear 2 of these little dusts were like their eyes, bro. I don't know what that was. Right, I need a box. Even if I solve this puzzle, I won't be able to pick up anything. Yeah, let's go down here. Might as well just open this too. Who puts a wristband lock on a closet? It says to not discard it, so I assume it's like a key item, right? Can't pick that up. Wish I could reload it though. If I could combine it into the Requiem, that would be cool. I'm pretty sure you could do that in classic Resident Evil games. Instead of reloading, you could just quickly combine. Okay, that was worth it. It gave me a Requiem shot, which I can't craft that by myself, even if I have the scraps for it. Blood specimen reversible. Blood specimen converged. Antigen adjuvant, right? Ooh, see, there's scrap here. It is worth to break those things. I can combine to make ammo, but I won't be able to carry it. Oh yeah, I passed up the safe because I can't pick it up if I wanted to. I gotta get a cutscene. Okay. Just leave me alone, Victor. Leave me alone, bro. You better not have kidnapped this little girl either. Okay. I thought she was on her knees at the foot of her bed praying. I'm like... Is it red? Oh, I don't have space. That's why it's red. Okay. Store that. Store this. I know we saw an herb. So maybe I drop this. Carry the spare herb. Combine it with that other one. Right? So now I can check. If I go to my files, is the thing still there? Yep, it's still there. So it doesn't... I don't need to keep it with me. Alright, 3 inventory slots is fine. Now I want to go to the examination room. Do they know? Does he know? Sounds like he's gonna open this entire back wall, do some home renovating. Like, can I open these lockers? Nope. Can I open this? There's something under the shackle. Yeah, can I like... I thought I could maybe get a knife and rip the shackle open. Body with the organs removed. Why would I put organs back in this guy? It's just gonna be reanimated, right? Oh, I need the safe. Okay. Let me check my notes. I think it was 30 something 50. 30, 10, 50. This probably means I can get that final upgrade in the coin thingy. Can't even think right now. Okay, I already opened that. Okay. Let's move. 5? I don't think 5 was enough. Or was it? Was it like 5, 5, and then 9? It was like that last item I needed. I don't know if it was 6 or if it was 5. It might have been 5, bro. Coin cabinet, that's what it's called. I could grab that scrap and then make some more ammo for myself, right? It was in the waiting room though. Gulp. Is he upstairs? Yoink. I was gonna say, is he upstairs? I still have this this second handgun on me because it has ammo in it. That's the only reason I have it on me. I kind of want to make an injector. I feel like it's smart to always have one on you, right? It's literally an instant kill. Not an instant kill, but it's a permanent kill. Let's go to the coin parlor. It's on this floor. Because I crafted that injector, I can collect more blood. I hear infected. Why? Did they get up? They got up. They finally got up. It happened. Let me use all this ammo. See, now I know I can open this. There's gonna be some goodies over there. Can't go behind the bar? Yes, I can. Seven. Okay, what was this one? This was 6. See, I'm 1 short. Are you kidding me? Maybe that's for Leon. Because I'm over here collecting blood and stuff. See, a blood collector. This thing over here is a blood collector manual. Why would I need that? Increases the blood collector. That's what it was. I was over here thinking how to craft a blood collector. That's what I thought when we first saw it. But then we got one. So now I know it's an upgrade. It's not the herb I wanted to pick up, but something. Okay. This is probably that stairwell, right? Golly, bro. This is just open. A wrench. A tool for turning hexagonal shaped nuts and bolts. Stinks of oil. This is for that door, right? Door without a handle. That's probably what I need that for. For that door. Oh yeah, I can put my antique coins away. Kinda wanna store this too right now. At least for right now, bro. Lockpick. Now I can go back to that simple lock. Scrap. Now I can make ammo. And now I can store this because it has no ammo in it. And this is just overall better. 1 bullet left, are you serious? Alright. Due to aging infrastructure, construction on the garage will be carried out during the following dates. Do not enter work area unless authorized. October 21st and 28th. I swear I thought there would be a raccoon there. A Mr. Raccoon. Oh, this is the garage, okay. We're just here. Did they take Leon's car and park it here? Oh no, y'all. Feels like I'm making too much progress. I know to escape this area, I need to get the 3 quartz stuff, but after RE3, I'm paranoid I'm gonna make progress without wanting to. I need to explore everything. Organ transplant box. Transport box. Surely I can use that on the organless corpse. Right. Nice. And it stacks up into the 10. Nice. Artificial organs. Synth systems. Cold storage. Okay, I needed that. And I never have to. Freak!
What the fuck?
I was gonna say. Right. I was gonna say I never have to come back here. Genuinely got me, bro. That's why you got your headphones on full blast. And I don't even have it on full blast. It's like...
Oh, fuck.
Right, I need to... My heart's beating, bro. I need to catch my breath. Golly. I said I said I never have to come back here, even though I forgot about these boxes. Cool. Just stack up in my inventory, bro. Golly, bro. Got my volume at like 95%. So I don't blow out my eardrums. And close this door. I was gonna get reanimated. Why do I hear infected? Leave me alone, bro. Should I store the Requiem? Since I have no ammo for it. Nah. I'm gonna keep that thing on me. He chose you for a reason. And Leon gave me the handgun for a reason, bruh. What am I hearing? Saw that gurgling noise, bro. Do I even wanna know? Like, I'm not progressing the story, but I'm progressing the story, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't escaped the next area, but we got a cutscene with Victor Gideon. That entire thing with that zombie just happened. So maybe they woke up, bro. Maybe the infected zombies woke up. Maybe they're mutated now. Because why the freak was I hearing gurgling noises? Still need to catch my breath from that last freaking thing. Ooh, it was locked over there, okay. Was that the warped door or no? Office. This looks like an RPD office. Okay, I'm glad I checked this out first. Scrap. Can do it. Okay, the injectors can stack. Cool. Now I have no blood, but you already know it could be more infected. I see a bottle. See Mr. Raccoon doing his little jig. Doing his little dancey dance. You really saved my butt the other day. Has thanks, you can take whatever you want from the safe. 10, 80, 30. Bar and lounge. Good thing that's already cleared out. Right? Another lockpick. What do I need that for? There's only one simple lock left. Oh, there's one in the east wing. No, the one in the east wing was the one I was thinking about. But there's one right here. Hopefully I can open this from the other side. Go right into the bar and lounge. And then go right down here. Doesn't it look like I can read all of that? It's kind of crazy. Okay. Ooh. Background check. Subject Grace Ashcroft. Period of observation September 9 through 16, 2026. MD Birdie. RGT Detective Agency. Summary of investigation. Employed by the FBI at the Midwest Field Office. Lives alone, close to her office. Goes home late, often after midnight. Spends her free time at home. Same. No confirmed contact with others. Same. Except for family. Findings. It's difficult to get close, as the target rarely leaves the FBI Midwest Field Office area. If you want to make contact without raising suspicion, it would be best to do so when she's away from home. A more detailed report and several photographs will be sent at a later date. Yeah. And the only way they got to us was because we were assigned a case. This is crazy. Ooh. That hear you sneaking up on me. Yep. Door's closed. No, close the door.
Shut up!
He still got up. Sit down, bro. I could use this. Use. Thank you. And then use this. I feel like this dude's gonna be trouble. If we had a box over here, I probably would have stored this stuff. If I had picked this up and already stored it, it would have been super clutch to just analyze it here. But the fact that we have routes is convenient, you know? You could run away, bro. And caution. Really don't need this empty bottle, dude. Does nothing for me. Oh, I unlocked it on the other side. Okay. Do I want to hit the safe? Won't be able to pick anything up. I mean, I could just drop the bottle, right? Look at him. Head blown clean off, bro. Thank you, Leon Kennedy. Golly, bro. I needed that Requiem. What was the combo? 10, 80, 30. Can I reset? It's just antique coins. There's a simple lock though. I could pick up that stuff. I don't want to discard another bottle, bro. Rare metal. Get the freak out of here with that, bro. I need a box. I go to a box, go back up, get the coins, go to the parlor. We're doing our thing right now. Kinda feel like storing the combat knife. I have one spare herb. I'll just use that. Grab the antique coins. I'm gonna open that, simple lock. Just so I can get rid of the lockpick. And whatever it is, it'll fill up my inventory that I have left open. Still good over here? Okay. Alright. I need to go upstairs. Grab the antique coins from the safe in the boring lounge. Frick. No, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say I screwed myself over with that one. Because I don't have inventory, but the antique coins stack. Now I have 8. And I only needed 6. And it's downstairs. I didn't check the records room. It's fine. Store this. I know I only need 6, so I'm gonna make sure I only pick up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save. You still good? Okay. Now I go to my left, to the parlor, the coin cabinet. Oh yeah, I heard infected here for some reason. Leave me alone, bro. I'm cool, bro. This better not be something I have to keep in my inventory to have the perk. Like that takeout charm. $150. Okay. Now there's no reason for me to come back into this parlor. Unless 400 on black. Let's freaking go. You see Grace checking her nails back there? Do I want to know? Okay, I'm cool. That bro has to be mutated. Yeah, I'm going here to save. Now I want to go upstairs to the records room because I didn't explore it. Heck nah, bro. Dude has some weird fleshy thing on his head. You know he's gonna take more damage. I'm gonna start running out of bullets. I just go the long way or no? I was gonna say, these infected. Oh no, they're still here. I was gonna say they disappeared. Just making sure I'm topped up. Also, can I break this? Scrap. I can combine that into ammo. Or another injector. And I can go back and top up. If she got up right now, I would freak the freak out. Freak the freak, huh? Is that an herb? Yeah, bro, it was the herb you saw on your map. And he's just in there. Mr. Raccoon, bro. Empty injector. Why would I need to pick that up? Come on, Capcom. Evidence erasure. Report date October 20th, 2018. I'm forgetting when Alyssa died. No, it was 2018. Was it October 19th? Or was it October 20th? 6:42 a.m. A retrieval mission was conducted shortly after 1:30 a.m. to Renwood Hotel. We were dispatched soon after to dispose of any evidence. All witnesses at the hotel had already been taken care of. The body of the assassin that was sent was also destroyed. We had a stroke of luck with that fire. As they say, the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest. This incident will likely be ruled an act of arson and homicide by some nutcase. Any evidence linking us to the scene is gone. That's crazy. They called it assassin. So was that Victor who killed our mom, or was it just some random guy? I swear that was Victor Gideon. Calling him an assassin is crazy though. Unless it was an assassin and it wasn't just Victor Gideon. Regardless, this entire organization feels kind of weird because they're talking about me as a kid and then they're staking me out and trying to lure me. Like, oh my gosh. Let me just combine these. Mixed herb, yeah. Now that's a full heal. Crafting materials, use it to make steroids or stabilize. Okay. Because if you look at the very bottom, I have 2 upgrades, steroid and stabilizer. But you can see that we have 4 and 4 in total that we could get. So that's why we have the empty thing. And I bet if we do we craft it with this, with the laser microscope. Now I'm glad I picked that up, because I know that's gonna be how we get upgrades potentially. I think we go downstairs to the filing room. I need to dump my inventory again. Picked up too much stuff. Power, durability. Can be used to fight off enemies when grabbed. Is it the same? So this one is right where the P is, kinda, and right where the A starts in durability. It's literally the same. Or does that mean that this knife, with its current health level, is as strong as this one? Which is insane, because imagine what the durability would be like in the power if it was at full HP. But I want to store this, because we don't need to, and this one has more health, so that kind of makes more sense to carry it. Store this. I think we go and put the... Did not mean to pick up the pistol. First I need to open this, right? Ooh. So it said first I need to do the notches, right? Oh, and it says I can just click triangle. It's kind of clean. So it's hand and the slider, and then 2 and 5, then auto. Okay, hand, slider, that's as far as it can go. Okay, and then 2, no, and 5, then auto. Then click reset. I don't know. Or was this? Okay, it's probably like that. Yeah, let me reset, bro. And take this all the way here, and then 2, 5, and auto. What am I looking at, bro? Lungs. Artificial organ. Function has a set of lungs when implanted in a body. Okay. Folders marks with recent dates. gonna store this. I wanna go and check the filing room before I even make any progress with this. You good? Okay. See, now I'm the protective one. As Grace, I'm gonna make sure that little girl's okay, bro. Grace Ashcroft on the case, bro. If it was Leon, it'd be the same thing, bro. Make sure that the innocents don't suffer. And that the bad guys get taken into justice, bro. Did I ever kill you, or were you always up? I cannot remember. Already clicked equip. Oh, I clicked examine. I can't use it anymore. That freed up inventory space. What the freak? Kinda wanna take it since we have two. Maybe I save the makeshift one for later. Like it's the one that's closer to being broken. I feel like I wanna take it so I don't feel guilty when I slash at people when they're knocked. But then at the same time, if I get grabbed and stabbed someone, it could just instantly break. Because I don't want to waste the durability of a perfectly good knife when I'm slashing at people who are knocked, you know? Let me just use the good one. I'll use the worst ones when I need them. Right? I mean, y'all saw I had the same durability on my screen. Alright, now I want to go to East Wing to the body. thing, bro. Grace. Grace. He needs more. Yep, he needs his heart. The removed heart is displayed in black. Yeah. I did what I needed to do here. Still need to collect all this stuff, but they're down this hallway. Forget about it, bro. I'm cool. Actually, I kind of have ammo and injectors, so where else would I go anyway? What I'd honestly do is just pick up this stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here, grab this Requiem ammo, and then come back. I'm gonna do that first. Okay. I was gonna say, do I even have storage for this? We literally picked up a hip pouch. Oh yeah, bro. This is going to Tweedledee, bro. I could honestly make... I have 31 handgun bullets. I was gonna say I could honestly make more handgun, but honestly I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to waste it right now because I could make more handgun just in case. But I'll see. If I'm in the middle of a fight, I have no more ammo, I'm gonna make handgun. If I take out Big Bro, then there's another henchman I want to get rid of, then maybe I make another injector. But right now I feel like I need to pick up this stuff, because what else would I do? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the cold storage. That's probably where the heart is. They're probably keeping the heart in cold storage because the lungs was in a box and a van for organ parts. So I'm gonna go around, go to the box, grab the wrench, go back up, and then I'm gonna have the organ in here or whatever. And if I need to make ammo, I'll make it. But I'll be ready to fight off these dudes. That's the plan. So far I've been recording for 2 hours. So much has happened. Got an extra cutscene and everything. We got Tweedledee walking around. We got another quartz thing. Because again, we need a third one to escape. I'm not putting the second one in there until I'm ready, bro. Because for all I know, I could put the second one in there, and then the moment I pick up the third one, cutscene happens, I instantly leave the area. I'm paranoid, bro. I'm paranoid. Heck nah. I need to pick up that wrench. I could honestly pick up the bottle, because I want to distract the guy, but you've seen my gameplay, bro. I'm not distracting anybody. I'm full sending it. Don't care if it's Kennedy or Ashcroft. I'm me, bro. I'm gonna take out anyone who's in my way. You think some mutated freaking dude is gonna stop me from progressing the story? From surviving, bro? See, that's what he didn't know. I was gonna say, like, they were doing all this investigation stuff, research stuff for Grace. it on him, bro. I don't know. Do not. I need to stun him and then use the injector. Injector. Can I use it on him? There you go. I did not want to waste the Requiem shot on that guy. Okay, cool. I was gonna say this freaking handgun. It says that Grace picked it up with her first paycheck. As she should, bro. She didn't even know it, but people were stalking her, bro. Like, dang. Even Grace was like, oh, maybe I should pick up a sidearm for myself. You know, I'm working with the FBI, whatever. Little did she know. Trying to lure me away from my job and people, bro. To do whatever the freak they did with her, bro. So my wound on my heart. There it is. Artificial heart. So now we know that they're going to be infected that mutate into those stronger zombies. And they're probably going to need to be put down with an injector. So with that being said, let me make an injector right now. And then I can use the blood from this bag. Now I'm back topped up. And I can still combine to make ammo, if need be. That is one durable mug. Oh yeah, I need a herb too. I used my last healing. Or I need an injector, that is. Crazy. I'm already racking up almost to 50 saves. We had like 100 in total for Resident Evil 2. And that was with Leon and Claire, I think. I know we had 50 something with Jill. Already racking up the saves, bruh. And I definitely save unnecessarily. Again, I'm paranoid, bro. Heck nah, bro. So I go to my left. Hopefully they don't go into this room. They've never gone into this room. They've made an entire ruckus, but they've never gone into this room. I'm gonna say it again. They've never gone into this room.
Gets up.
Right. He has the wristband. That's why it was glowing underneath the restraint. He has the green wristband. That's why we did that. Okay. Do I want to know? He mutated it. Frick. Can they see though? Because they have that huge thing over their eyes. Can they see? want to get rid of this guy in this hallway. In case he gets reanimated. Kowalski analysis. You can now craft med injector and the Requiem ammo. That's how you do that. And also we have the empty injectors for the upgrades. That's a whole different thing. Well, that's freed up inventory. And now I can just craft... No, I can't. I thought you just said I could craft, Oh, I just do that, okay. What do I need? The rare metal, duh. So med injector plus, so I need herbs. That's kind of weird though, because I can make a medical injector with 1 herb. Medical injector fully restores your health. So with 1 herb and blood, I can make something that fully restores it. But then I can also do it with something with 2 herbs, which like is a medium restore health, moderately restores health, and then 30 blood. I feel like this one's worth it because it's just 1 herb and then plenty of blood where you find it around. Right? I wish I could make the Requiem ammo. To go back to the safe box though. I could have literally went right in this room, picked this up, and did this. But I don't remember if I had inventory to do that regardless. Yoink. See, right now I could make... How much is this? 50. I could make more handgun right now. And then I would instantly get the blood back. I think injectors are smarter to make. I could also make a... I could make a med injector. Ooh, pretty close. Nice. You can now craft steroids and stabilizers. With that being said, I need 120. Increases maximum health. Do you think if I craft a steroid, if I'm in caution and I take a steroid, do you think they would, do you think once I increase my maximum health, that it would give me health back? Increased health is going to be good overall for the game, you know? I don't know if these upgrades are just for like both characters or if it's just for Grace personally. But I feel like since I haven't been getting grabbed, stabilizer makes more sense. Or firepower, because I'm getting plenty of ammo. But if I can use less ammo to take out these infected, especially since now they're mutating, it's gonna be clean. There was scrap I missed. How the freak did I do that? Because it was on this side and not that one. And with that being said, let me make ammo. Then I have enough. No, I don't. I need more samples. I can use this. And I can make another injector. Cool. I need him to come towards me so I can go through there. I'm gonna loop him. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh, he got scared. What a loser. I said I need to go through there. As if there was a door I could take in this room to go that way. I need to go now, because or else I'm gonna get left behind or locked. If I don't need to kill him. I don't need to kill him. I need to go that way because that's a level 2 wristband. Everything else I've already done. I don't need anything in here. I don't need that because I already examined everything. I already went to the parlor. I need to go here. This is probably where I'm gonna find the last quartz thing. I already opened every safe. I've gotten the upgrades I could. I can craft more upgrades. But I've already gotten the upgrades I could. I could pick up blood samples on the way, these two, and then go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way so I can grab those blood samples first. Okay, forgot about you. I messed up again. I was supposed to inject him when he was stunned. Whoops. And that's exactly why I crafted that extra one. And there was another one at the opposite side of the room. Yep. Okay. I could craft the max health right now, bro. The fact that the stabilizer takes 10 more kind of makes me want to get that one first. I thought I was gonna run into that guy again. Because I did a loop-de-loop on him. There's also a stairwell here. Yeah, we already saw this. Right? Yeah, this is where I met that guy. Let's just open the door. And if he chases me, I'm gonna put one in between his eyes, bro. Can only use that once. Got ammo, I got health. Let's move forward. Oh nah, bro. We better check corners. Alright, I'm instantly crafting the upgrade. And I'm grabbing this. Use the upgrade. Shooting ability increased. Okay. More firepower now. New area, new upgrade. I'm ready. Yep, they even gave me ammo too. I only got 2 bullets for that. You holding out on me, Capcom? Come on now. Isolation ward. None of these doors open. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Any notes? Any lore? Okay, alright. Would have showed up on my map. Oh, these doors are all locked. They're not interactable. They're just locked. Double mutation. There have been a number of cases where corpses infected with the mutated T-virus strain have exhibited rapid tissue regeneration and sudden violent behavior. We saw in Resident Evil 3 there was the pale heads that they could rapidly regenerate, and you needed heavy weaponry to defeat them, but I just had the shotgun, and I guess the shotgun was heavy weaponry because I slept them easily. They never got back up, but rapid tissue regeneration and sudden violent behavior. Analysis of the enlarged tumor that formed on the heads of these patients revealed a sudden change in red blood cell patterns, consistent with the pattern found in urine tests. This additional mutation is considered a side effect of the mutated T virus strain. We have named those with double mutation symptoms blister heads. In rare cases, the tumor was observed to spread from the head across the entire body. Oh my gosh. If the abscesses covering those individuals burst, the fluids they expel will induce double mutation in nearby infected. Oh, so if I shoot the blister heads and it bursts open, then anyone nearby, they're cooked. Well, they're not cooked, but I'm gonna be cooked. Hemolytic poison has proven effective at preventing double mutation. Otherwise, the head must be completely destroyed. Always exercise extreme caution when handling infected corpses. Okay, so every corpse that I've encountered that's on the ground, it says I can inject them, or if I just blew their head off, they wouldn't mutate. It's good to know, but that's kind of a waste of ammo personally. September 3rd. As per the doctor's orders from today, I will take part in monitoring the process of subject 171. She is emotionless and unsettling. This assignment fills me with unease. I think that's it's the little girl in the glass case room, the cell. September 10th, subject 171 is blind and requires a lot of assistance. I felt sorry for her and tried to offer some comfort by stroking her hair, but as always, received no reaction. Such an unnerving child. I just want to go home and shower. September 24th, for some reason, the security manager joined me today. He asked subject 171 2 or 3 questions about blood, but of course, a child wouldn't know how to respond with a strange man. Okay, so she's emotionless. That's something, I guess. I can make another injector, I think. Yes, I can. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was the security manager who joined them. And this is the security manager's office. Okay. Okay. You got a suitcase, you got places to be, bro. Last puzzle. He's dead. Great observation, Ashcroft.
This must be it.
Okay, Ashcroft. Star, moon, sun. Is that the other girl too? That we didn't see in there? Her friend? What was it? Star, moon, sun. Yep. The engravings are too scratched out to see, but the braille is still visible.
I can't tell which button's which.
How about some trial and error? Because if you tap one of them, it'll show up on top so you know which one it is.
These girls, they look just like...
I don't have that.
You're the one that locked her up. I'm gonna borrow this.
Grace, he's dead.
I bet she can read that.
Bro, I'm telling you. Oh, this is broken. Okay, I didn't see that. They didn't show me it. Because if you click one of these, it shows up here. So I was like, oh, all you gotta do is trial and error. Because there's usually the symbol here. And then when you click it, it shows up here. But it's broken, so. And this pertains to the story, so I don't even have a choice if I want to unlock this little child. But I guess I'm gonna open this one first, see what's in there. Are these doors gonna open by themselves? Because I know they're locked, but they could easily pull something like that where they just suddenly open because Victor Gideon clicked a button. Also, this one is open. There's one to my right that's open. What the freak? How did I not see this? I swear they were all closed. It was like 1, 2, 3. And there's scrap in here I missed again. Need to interact with this door to see if it's locked. Actually, I don't, because it's closed like that. Yeah. I got my firepower upgraded. So they're gonna say, is he gonna chase after that guy and kill him right in front of me? I was gonna say, do I need to go that way? I can go up and then go this way and avoid him. Ooh, I can make the Requiem ammo now. I can't stack that? Okay. I could just make another injector. I have 43 bullets. I'm kinda... No, I need the Requiem ammo. I have 3? I need 80? Oh my gosh. It's kinda worth it to just go all the way back. That's what I'm gonna do, low-key. I'm definitely taking out that big guy, bro. Before I leave the center, I'm taking out that big guy. Took out the 2 singers. Took out the creepy, chef. Taking out the big guy, bro. This has 100. And I got 2 from that this time. Well, this time. This is the only time I crafted it. And I'm still gonna go around and make sure I'm topped up. Go back to the kitchen. Go to the pantry. Down to the right, yep. 6 bullets. It's literally a full chamber. It only holds 5 though. I'm still gonna go and top up the blood sample thing, but I can't craft any more ammo because I don't have the rare scrap. Turn around and go to the dining hall. The entire first floor has no more blood samples, so I'd have to go upstairs for that. And there's a seemingly 3rd floor that I haven't explored yet because it's locked. I have to use this stairwell to access these 2, but everything else over here is blocked from me, so I can't interact with this. Nursing station. 20, 30, and 10. It's not even that much, but it's the only thing we have left. 20, 30, 10. 40 and 20. So I'm gonna get these last 3, 20, 30, 10. I'm gonna get those last 2. So I'm topped up, and then I'm gonna go to that little prison room. What is it even called? Medication room. 10. And all I need is that 30. And it's right here. From you of all people. I felt that in my controller, bro. Golly. I'm topped up. I don't need to be here anymore. Let's move. How are they infected? And they're getting mutated and it feels like they can still feel it. That has to be a nightmare, bro. Because the T-virus, you can... It says they retain their memories or whatever. They're over here turned into blister heads, still feeling it. Oh my gosh. You heard him screaming and gargling, bro? Heck no. I'm cool. Alright. I could store the scrap, but on the fly, I want to be able to craft ammo. So I'm not going to store anything right now. Ooh, that changed. Because I saved in a different location. Okay. I have the wristband. I'm gonna open up this cell door to the left first. See why I even have the option. Oh. I almost used my med injector because I almost clicked R1 by accident. See, what the freak is this, bro? Was there a mouse in there? Like, oh. Okay. I can't take that with me. I can interact with it. Maybe the eyes. Is that a symbol or something? On the waist? What was this room even for? Why'd I have to open this? Okay. Take the child to the puzzle box. I mean, that makes sense. How else would I tell her, oh yeah, there's some braille on this puzzle. It goes 3 dots up and down and then 3 to the left. Like, of course I need to take her there first.
Hey! Why did they put you in there?
I don't know. I've always been here.
Do you mind if I come in?
I don't mind.
So, sorry. I'm with the police.
Police?
Yes. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
So there's this puzzle box.
I'm Grace. What's your name?
Emily?
Emily. You like reading?
Yeah.
Do you think you could read something for me? Please, I really need your help.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take you there. There are steps. How about I carry you?
Aww.
What do you want me to read?
Hold on.
There's some buttons with Braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon, sun.
Sure.
Thanks. Thank you.
Some actions and attacks are impossible when you're carrying Emily. You can set her down on the sofa in the guard office while you do what you need to. Can I grab this for her? Bro. This is crazy.
Here, sit. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Still can't pick this up. Why can I interact with this, bro? I'm missing something. Also, I can't pick up her book. Okay. I really don't remember if it's safe up there, bro. Because I know there's the big guy. And I think it was in the waiting room, I saw an infected standing there. I know that big guy took out an infected in the in-between area. Going down this way. I'm gonna scope it out first. I'm not gonna risk it, bro. I said I was gonna be protective, bro. I can't use my guns when I'm carrying her. Makes sense, but like, you know. Could I put her down on one of these sofas? It's not a safe area. I swear I saw an infected here. See, I'm gonna be thorough. I was gonna say the game thinks I'm safe.
What the fuck?
Don't fuck with
The game was acting like I was safe, but I'm gonna be thorough. Is this a death? he's still eating my corpse, bro. If zombies are putting Emily in danger, set her down safely on the sofa in the guard office. Yeah. I said the game thinks I'm safe. The game wants me to think I'm safe. What I meant to say. But bro, it just popped out of nowhere. Let's do that again. I said I was gonna get that guy, bro. Let me just craft another injector. Cause I saw 3. Frick. Do I have scrap in the box? Cause if I do, I might just carry that. Cause we killed the... I don't know what the achievement said. I think the achievement said chunk monster, whatever it was. Tweedledee. Do I have scrap in here? I do. I have 1 in here. Do I have another one? No. I have medical injectors. I can just keep that on me, actually. Oh, I can only carry a stack of 3. So I'll take that extra 1. So I have a full stack. My knife broke. I know y'all saw that. That was strange. I can take the empty injector and craft, right? I think we take increased max health. See, that one, she actually puts it in her veins. No, I'm allowed. I can't use another injector. Frick. I can't stack scrap, so I'm gonna have to leave it like that. I have extra Requiem bullets, but I don't want to waste it on those 3 zombies. I'm gonna just do the same thing I did before. Hit that guy like 3 times, but then when I stun them, I gotta use the Requiem. It's a nice sprint.
What the fuck?
He was starting to have a glow up. You saw him get skinnier. I need this. See, I could waste bullets and just get rid of his skull real quick. Speaking of skull, what the freak? Increases likelihood you'll survive fatal damage. Oh, this is I Spy Charm. Okay. And I need to go down this way. So let me keep pushing forward, make sure there's no more infected. So that Emily is safe when we walk through here. Do y'all spawn in? Or not? Show yourself. FBI, open up. He's not there anymore. That's actually kind of creepy. Where the freak did he go? Why can I jump through this? Was that always there? Oh my gosh. Also, there was the guy in the cell. He died, right? But we got a note that they can turn into blister heads. So how do we know this guy won't get up? I might as well just make another injector now. There we go. Is there anyone else? Okay. Thought I heard something. Golly, bro. He has a knife. I kind of want that. I'm not gonna lie. Let me sneak up on him. Still with the horrible durability on it. And it was kind of a waste of an injector, but I wanted the stealth kill. I'm gonna go upstairs so I can get topped up on my blood samples. Is it even called? Blood collector. I'm also in caution right now. Inject him. Frick. Inject them. Yep. Okay, that's why we need to keep injectors on us, but I can't craft anymore. Actually, once I get the samples, I go back to the safe box and grab that extra scrap. $70. Is that enough? I think it was 60. Yep, 60. So I grabbed that extra scrap in the box. Okay. Not have to go all the way around just for this 20, which is kind of worth it because it's literally the only blood sample we have, which is insane, bro. We're making so much progress that now there's not even enough blood samples in this game. We got ammo, we got the firepower, we even got the Requiem. But if they turn into blister heads, I want to make sure I put them down for good. The Requiem can do that, but I'm gonna save that for, you know, the bigger threats. What was this again? You'll survive fatal damage. Do I want to take the other one out? Increase knife power and durability. Also, can I make scrap from the knife? I know I can craft a knife with scrap. Yeah, I can make a makeshift knife with scrap. I think I can turn the makeshift knife back into scrap. I don't remember. But yeah, let's pick up a knife then. And maybe we pick up this charm. But I kind of want the inventory space. Full stack medical injectors again. And then let me combine and make this. Wait. I biffed it. I biffed it, bro. Do I want to reload? Do I really want to reload? Just go all the way back? Nah, I'm gonna stand on business. Let's take this since we're actually taking a knife with us. I can craft it into scrap. I just can't do it in this menu. There we go. All I need is 30 more. 30 more samples. Let me guess, this is 30. It's 20. Not enough, but it's still worth going over there. Now I can pick up this hand knife. Store this. Put this over here. I'll go all the way over there. I really should have reloaded, huh? Where did that freaking infected guy go, though? From the security manager's office. His body's just gone. I don't have any ejectors, so if I have a blister head, I gotta shoot him. Can't stun him and then blow him up. Maybe we stealth here. Chairman's office. They might be they're still knocked out. There's no samples anywhere. Maybe in this room, but I can't access it. I've picked up everything that I can and that I know of. His skin was gouged by something sharp. You have to mean something. Why can I interact with you?
I'm just gonna.
It'd be crazy if I showed both of our portraits here. Alright, I can still sprint. Can't use my flashlight though. Okay, so we go forward and then forward and left. It's the shortest path, I guess.
I have to keep it together.
She's blind, so she can't see all this massacre that occurred, all this bloodshed. Which I guess is a positive. Be pretty traumatic, I guess. She could probably still smell the scent of freaking rust, I guess. Why are my frames dropping? Completely went in the wrong direction.
We're close now. Thank God.
What do you mean, bro? His body isn't there anymore. He's gotta jump out.
Here it is. You think you can read it?
I can try.
It's like a giant puzzle box.
I got this.
Stay here, Emily. You handle this. I'll handle
this. What'd I say about the doors opening? There he is. Yeah, I think my knife broke earlier. says I'm still in fine. Shouts out to you, Emily. Is it locked? What the f-
Come here.
Okay. It's an interactable.
I found this.
Well done, Emily. Thank you.
My frames, bro. I have the Requiem. I can do this.
I thought that thing was dead.
All those notes about regeneration.
This is all my fault. I can't just leave her.
Why are you here? Is it for me? Or for her? We can talk. Right. Or we can begin your treatment.
Silent treatment, I hope.
You're an investigator, right? We'll investigate. What do you want to know? Is this where I conduct my research? Yes. Are the answers to your disease here?
You know, I do have a question. When's the last time you brushed your teeth?
You are an ignorant fool. Do you believe in human evolution? I have devoted my life to studying it, while you have devoted your life to failure. You're a dead man walking.
Hey, can you hear me?
Leon, I've been trying
Sorry, I was a little tied up. Did you go to ask for it?
The floor plan? Yeah, sending it now.
I had a talk with Victor. He is batshit crazy. Gotta make my way to his office. Glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah, Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
What? Why?
I don't know. But I intend to find out.
We're in the attic. I think this is where I end the episode, but I'm gonna keep recording. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next video.